Now, first the order, now the lawsuit. The attorney for the Indian tribe opposing the Dakota pipeline vowing to take legal action against the administration's decision. It's been the scene of some tense protests, as you can see. So, will this legal wrangling hold things up? Let's ask Fox News anchor and former defense attorney Gregg Jarrett. Let's refer to the pipeline first of all.
Right.
Can the lawyers hold all of this up?
Not likely, for a couple of reasons. First of all, the Army Corps of Engineers is planning to reroute it so it doesn't affect the water rights of this particular tribe, the Standing Rock Sioux. Second of all, the owner of the pipeline that is actually doing the building of it says, we have a contract. All of the tribes signed on to this and agreed to it. So if that is true, then any lawsuit has no merit.
Okay. In a broader context, the president said today, signing another executive order, we can't be in an environmental process for 15 years if a bridge is falling down or if a highway is crumbling. He wants to speed up the environmental review process. But surely the lawyers can stall that. They can be the brake on the president's executive order.
They can try to do that. And lawyers, you know, there's no shortage of them running to the courthouse with their billable hours clock running. So they're happy to file these lawsuits. But look, President Trump is a businessman who is impatient as the American public is impatient to get something done. Change, significant change. And so when President Trump orders his departments, and the head of the departments he picks himself, to expedite processes, not to foot drag the way President Obama did, why then you're going to have immediate action.
He's not going to get any opposition from Scott Pruitt, who's nominated to run the EPA. He's an opponent of the EPA. He's an opponent of some of environmental policies. The president will have a supporter at EPA.
Will. I mean, look, the State Department environmental review of the Keystone XL pipeline took 6 long years. In the end, what did they say? The building of the pipeline will actually decrease carbon emissions, not increase them and harm the environment. It took them 6 years to do that. It shouldn't have taken any more than just a few months. Scott Pruitt, as head of the EPA, who has sued the EPA over foot dragging, is not going to be dragging his feet.
So sum it up. You're telling us that the lawyers will not act as a brake on this. They'll try, but it won't work. The president is going to get his way. He's going to expedite the permitting process for both pipelines, factories, and environmental movements.
The lawyers will try to stop it at every turn. They may have some sympathetic judges sitting on the bench. But for the most part, there aren't enough lawyers in America to undertake the challenges to all the changes that President Trump wants to undertake.
I'm pressing this because we've gotten used to the idea that America is a cannot-do society.
Right.
Everything is held up by the legal process. You're telling me that we're about to witness a revolution. That's going to change.
I agree. It is going to change, and it's going to change, I suspect, fairly quickly. The lawyers notwithstanding, they're not going to be able to file lawsuits to challenge every move by every agency based on departmental regulations. There just isn't enough legal justification for that.
Are you surprised by this?
Not really.
You saw this coming?
No, well, look, this is a man who, you know, the rink up in Central Park. It took years and years to try to fix it. Nobody could. Trump stepped in and did it like that.
All right, Gregg Jarrett, you're all right. Thanks for joining us, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.